Always good to be back here in Downing Street, of course. A lot of people ask me, Neil, what do you do during the rest of the time that you're not making videos for us? Well, of course, busy time covering political things. And as many people know, a lot of problems over here, and I'm sure around the world right now, regarding wars, marches, all sorts of things, literally cluttering up London. Very difficult to get around, as one can imagine. But here at 10 Downing Street is truly the epicenter of the world, alongside places like the White House, over in the United States, and no doubt a very similar thing in your part of the world. Now, one of the big contentious things over here in the United Kingdom right now is the funding of a said statue regarding our late and wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. You see, the problem is people are causing a cost of living crisis, and Republicans seemingly do not want to pay for such a statue. Now, my particular opinion, and as you often know, I like to remain impartial here on the show, but I do believe that for someone who was on literally the throne for 70 years deserves a lot of recognition. When you look back in the history books and you think about Queen Victoria, so many things were named after her, and of course the Prince Albert consort. It was her wish and her basic desire. But of course those names live on, and it prompts history, doesn't it? So it's refreshing to see that over in the wider world and that beautiful area known as Canada, oh yes, they've recently unveiled a wonderful statue of Queen Elizabeth II. Now, what I like about this statue is it's when she was over there to address Canadians during the 1977 visit, naturally for her time during her Silver Jubilee. And I think it really captures the pure essence of how you remember our late and wonderful monarch. So firstly, thank you to everybody over in Canada for such a splendid statue. I mean, I think you've done her proud. I'm sure the rest of the senior royals will feel the same way. And isn't it nice to celebrate something really positive? Over here, as I say, in London, recently, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, refuted the idea that Queen Elizabeth should be on the fourth plinth, that is in Trafalgar Square, even for just a short period. Apparently, it didn't reconcile with what he was looking at, as ever, we have to say, allegedly. But it marches on, and the good news is, apparently, we will be joining Canada, possibly in about the next 2 to 3 years. And the reason behind this is we should get a brand new statue of our late and wonderful monarch to celebrate what would have been her 100th birthday. I'm often thought about this particular thing, do you remember when Prince William was stopped so soon after the demise of the Queen, and everybody was sympathising naturally with him when he went out to meet the public, and he said, we had hoped for a few more years. And I think everybody thought we all hoped for a few more years, but of course the lady was indeed 96 years old. What an incredible achievement, a little bit like her mother reaching over 100, and of course the late Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, reaching 99. But once again, just a huge thank you to the wonderful people over in Canada for a brilliant statue. Yes, it's got some press over here, but I wanted to share it with our chums here, our community, for the rest of the world. Like and share, and do let me know what you think to this statue. And more importantly, like me, are you looking forward to seeing exactly, finally, what the United Kingdom will unveil in a few short years? Neil Sean, 10 Downing Street, London.